everybody, and thanks for joining Stamp with Tracy for today's Wow Wednesday. So today I want to show you this awesome fun fold card, and I do not know if it has a specific name. I have looked high and low. I've seen it done by many fellow demonstrators, but I've never seen anybody give it a name other than a fun fold card. So today I want to show you how to make it. It's really awesome. I do love the way that it works. And it's not at all difficult. I thought it was going to be very tricky, but it is not. So I want to show you this stamp set that I think is absolutely adorable. Again, I was stamping with a friend of mine, Cheryl Possident, a couple of weeks ago, and I showed you the Taco Fiesta set last week. And we also worked on this set that's called a Bird Eyes View. And this stamp set can be found on page 48 of the annual catalog. Again, it's called Bird's Eye View. So here are the really cute images that are in the stamp set. It has several different birds. It has some books, some glasses, this little thing here, which I said I was going to use it as a balloon, but I know it's one of those glass things that you hold over your eye, but I think it would also work great for a balloon. And then some branches and some leaves. You can make so many cute things, and I've seen quite a bit, and I'll post some more, hopefully some more pictures on my Stamp with Tracy Facebook page and also my Facebook group of some more samples that I do. But I'm also going to use this fun fold as my class to go for the month of July. So you will receive 2 card kits with all the items to make the fun fold. I'm not going to send you the decorations of the birds. I'm just going to send you all, since I can't send you stamped images, I'm just going to send you all the pieces to make 2 of these awesome cards in this fun fold. And you can see there's the little mechanism in there that makes that move for that center one there. So again, for my class to go, you can earn that free just by having an order valued at $40 before shipping and handling and tax, and you need to place that before July 30th. And then in August, I will ship you out the kit along with a PDF with instructions on how to make this fun fold card, fun fold pop-up card. Okay, so let's start off by making the card. I am going to start with a Flirty Flamingo card base, and this card base is 8.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. Okay, and that's how you get this fold. So it's basically folded in half, and then the top flap is folded back again. And then we have some beautiful designer series paper. I'm using the designer series paper from Hello Irresistible 6x6 designer series paper pack. There's some beautiful colors in here and beautiful papers. They are so pretty. This is one side of them. And then, let's see if I can try and get the back of them for you. These designer series pack is from an online exclusive suite. You can purchase things separately, so I will have the item number for the Hello Irresistible 6x6 designer series paper because you won't find that in the catalog. It is one of our online exclusives. So we are going to be using that. So the next step that we have is cutting our next layer of mats. So we need a mat that is 1/8 of an inch smaller. So this one is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we're going to layer that in here on our card base. And then I have a piece that's going to go right here. And this piece right here is 2 by 5. It should be 5 3/8. I didn't cut that right. 5 3/8. So it's just 1/8 of an inch smaller. Our mats are all going to be just 1/8 of an inch smaller than each layering piece. So this one will go on the very top panel. And I like using my glue so that I can shift things if I need to. Okay, and then we have a piece of that designer series paper. And that designer series paper is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I am cutting that off screen. Again, it's 4 by 5 1/4. I love the other side of this too. I had a very hard time deciding which one I was going to use because I like them all so much. And then this one here, this strip here is 2 by 5. I'm sorry, 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. Again, if you do purchase a minimum of $40, you will get the DSP. Okay. So this should be 5 1/4. Sorry about that. So that's 5 1/4. And that's why I like using the glue, because it allows you to do a little bit of finagling and moving things around here. There we go. Okay, so again, our card base is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And then our white mat is 4 1/8 by 5 3, no, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And this white mat over here is 2 by 5 3/8. And then our designer series paper is 4 by 5 1/4 and 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And then we have our squares. This is how we're going to make our squares. So our first mat, first base, is of the Flirty Flamingo, and it's 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. And then the white is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And we'll just be gluing those down just to give us 1/8 of an inch base space all the way around that. And then our designer series paper is 1 5/8 And I am flipping the Designer Series paper over for this one to give me the other side, so we have a little bit of contrast in our design there. And again, this square is 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. Okay, so then we have our 3 squares. So now I'm going to fold this over here, and I'm only going to add glue to 1/2 of my diamond shape. And I'm going to bring that diamond right up to the tip here. Let me bring this down a little bit. Right up to the tip here, and the tip right here. And another one as well. And I'm going to bring this one all the way down to the bottom, right on the edge there, and lining that tip right to the edge right there too. So there's that one. Now we have to do this mechanism on the inside. Now the piece for this mechanism is 2.5 by 3 inches. And I thought I had that cut, but I don't see it, so give me 1 second to grab that real quick. So 2.5 by 3. So we're at 2.5 by 3, and we have to score. So hopefully you can see this. 2.5 by 3. Going to score it at 3/4, and this is my 3-inch side at the top. 3/4 of an inch, 1.5, and then 2.25. So again, that was the 3 inches was going across the top, and you're going to score at 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch, and then 2.25. And we make all those folds, and you want to make sure that they're very good fold. So I'm going to burnish that fold. And then we're going to take some glue. Again, I like to use my liquid glue. And these two should come right together there. And I'm going to put my glue and then I'm going to line this up with this edge coming right to there. So if you have it folded down, this is going to be right in the center. Trying to keep my head out from underneath the camera. Okay. So this is what we have now. And then we're going to add our last one on here. So our last little square, we are only going to put a little bit on one corner. You have to make sure that you take care of doing this. See how that's going a different way? So if it's directional paper, you do want to make sure that you get that going the correct way. So I didn't check that, so I'm going to wipe that off. And put it on this corner right here. Now I do have my little glue eraser, so I will make sure that I get all of that off of there. And I just basically want to line my points up. The top here and the bottom here, right at that edge. So I'm not even coming all the way over here. As you can see, I'm more worried about the points being on the edge here. I hope that's making sense to you. I hope you were able to follow me doing that. And then you're going to decorate it. And like I said before, I chose to use the bird's eye view, which I think is so cute. These birds are just so precious and can be used for so many things. And then my little sayings here came from Hello Ladybug. May your greatest wish come true, and it's a good day. And what I did was just stamp this on a scrap piece of white, and I cut around it myself, and then layered a piece of the same as the card base right underneath of there. And then I stamped it's a good day and just cut off that little piece. And you could add something here if you wanted to. I like it without anything else on there. So again, this will be my class to go for the month of July. You will be able to make 2 of these fun fold cards. I will not be supplying the birds. I will just be supplying the card base with designer series paper and cardstock, with a PDF with step-by-step instructions and all of the measurements. And of course, since this is Wow Wednesday, don't forget to like and comment so you have a chance to win 2 cards as well, 2 completed cards. I'll be happy to send those to the winner. I usually draw my winners on Monday evening late, and you must like and comment on the video for you to have a chance to win. So thanks for joining Stamp with Tracy for today's Wow Wednesday. I will also have my July host code link posted with the description in the video. Thanks again for joining me, everyone. I sure hope you enjoyed today's Wow Wednesday. Don't forget to like and comment, and happy stamping. Bye-bye.